They'll be a nice 5-1 after 6 games. So, like I said, you got to beat the bad teams when you play them, and then you got to wins. Got to get wins against the good teams as well. But we'll see. Yes. Well, Spencer Knight, like I said, they're 1-1. I don't know what the score was in the 2-1. Jets have scored. The Jets can score. That's the one thing you got to be careful with the Jets. They definitely can score, and they got obviously the defending veteran Hart Trophy in net. This Comrie's playing today, but Hellebuck is playing, so he's not going to go out there to be embarrassed. Obviously, the Jets are dangerous, so we'll see what it is. But one box tonight, 1 in 35 box odds. We haven't hit a new box since we reloaded. We've had 5 straight. Four straight. How many? What are we on? We had 4 straight, of course, and then we have today. And of course, and then under 6 straight, and then into today. So we've done 6 straight boxes without hitting a new box. It's absolutely crazy. But that means we've been helping knocking out some of the old stuff. Like I said, 2, 3, 4, 3 is our oldest 4 runs, and then 6 from February and 17 from March. Yeah, Gudis wasn't healthy, but he still wanted to suit up because he knew they're going to come for him. I said, like him or not, I'm not a Gudis fan, but he knows what hockey is. He knows that they want an ounce of flesh, and he laced them up and went out there and took some beating, and that's the hockey. That's older school hockey. New school hockey players still play with some of the old school thought processes. It was a knee on knee, and I think it was. He may not have been trying to hurt him, but anytime you go knee on knee, you're basically trying to hurt somebody. So, he didn't throw a hip check on him. He basically hit Matthews. And I don't love Matthews, but, one of the premier players in the league, when the other team's, player goes after his knee, you can't accept that. You can't have that be the norm. I'm not saying the top players should be preferentially treated, but you can't let people go after their knees. That's not the way the NHL has ever worked and the way it ever should work. So, and Gudis knows they're going to come for me. I'm gonna take my whooping, take my beating, like a man. Like I said, I'm not saying he directly targeted in the moment, but I'm sure he wasn't feeling bad that he clobbered Matthews in his knee. So I'm like, that's just you got to pay the piper. You got to pay the piper. So when that comes down, so we'll see. Like I said, pray for all the other top-notch players. I don't want to see anybody get hurt this last 10 games before the playoffs. Once the playoffs start, all bets are off. It becomes a war of attrition. 16 wins, the toughest 6 wins in the 4 major sports, I think, to win the Stanley Cup. It's tough. Yeah, my boy Tyler Bertuzzi with the goal. I like Tyler Bertuzzi. That's he's been great playing for that. I think we may have had him many moons ago in the boxes. I couldn't remember though. I haven't checked. Like I said, we've been doing this is box 626 tonight. We've done about 640 something, 45 jerseys. We've had double boxes in the past, so it's getting tough getting brand new names. But we do have a decent. Like I said, there's 4 brand new names in this reload, and I have about a half dozen brand new names coming from the next reload. So that's always fun. Yeah, Tyler Bertuzzi, 30. Like I said, he's not a young spring chicken. He obviously played well elsewhere, and he's been playing good with Bedard when he's been paired with them. Even when they've been separated, he's been able to produce. He's a good power play player. He's got good hands, and he's willing to take a beating down low, and that pretty much is how Corey Perry made a career. He's not a burner, but he's definitely can get position. And he's willing to take a beating, and he's got good hands. You can finish down low. People are going to keep feeding it to you. Or you get tips. You learn how to tip. That's key as well. So, but yeah, like I said, let's get going. Just one box tonight. Then I'll get the spot price preview back up. Same spot price previews today. It'll go back up for Thursday. Like I said, it'll be 34 boxes on Thursday. Unless we get the double tonight. We'll see if that happens. 3 and 11 are tied at the hip. But other than that, I said church has been pouring in. This week I got something else coming, I think, tomorrow. Then a couple more either by Saturday or Monday. So that should be, I think I paired a couple away. It'll probably be 17, but that's not for a couple more weeks to go. So getting ready for just this Sunday. It'll be fun with the giveaway stuff. So good luck to everybody tonight. Let me get the Jays win. Okay, that's good. Okay, everything's good. Jays win. I don't care that that the Bolts lost. I mean, the Bolts are still making the playoffs, but it's good to have the G's, shrug off last night's terrible game against Colorado. So, like I said, we got about, I think, 10 or so, 11. Larry just stepped in and grabbed the Cam Atkinson. So I think only the Keandre Miller's unsold. If nobody wants that, I will make that the community spot. I don't mind. So we could do that. I don't see anybody else grabbing the Keandre Miller. Nice Adidas Rangers. Obviously, he's with the Hurricanes, so we may see a lot of him in the playoffs. But I will keep that as a community spot. Nobody has to go out of the way to grab. Oh, no. Oh, Dale grabbed. Dale with the closer mojo. I didn't see it. I was reading in the thread. Dale C. with the closer mojo. Going for Keandre. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's say Keandre and Atkinson both claims. So that's everybody. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. We got Dale with the closer mojo, James M, Greg K, Daryl L, Thomas M, Ash D, Nick F, Brett G, and Jake G. Father, son are in with a couple tonight. Oh, Brett's got 2. CK, of course, and then Larry V grabbing a single spot magic. So let's do it. Keandre for the win. There it is. Closer mojo. Let's see. He's going to do it. Dale C's grabbing the Keandre Miller. So there we go. So he's stepping in, taking away the community spot for himself. So good luck, everybody. Let's see what comes out tonight. Let's get going. Where's my list? Where's my dice? The birds are chirping. They must love the nice weather. Crazy good weather in Jersey today. So some places got snow forecasted out in the Midwest. So one of you guys is in snow zone still. But right now it's looking nice and toasty here. I got shorts on. Jersey's been tropical almost. Sunny day. No rain or anything at the Phillies game. That's going on. I think it's just about over. But yeah, so it's been a real nice spring day today. Now officially in spring. So hopefully we can avoid any of the garbage weather in the beginning of April. But the last day of March, here we go. So let's get going. Okay, 5 or more, of course, in our dice roll. Boxes are here, still in order, of course. Our oldest, like I said, we got 3 and 11 attached at the hip. Then we got 3, 4, 3, 6, and 17. So everything, I believe, 81 and up is in the new run. So we've been able they haven't hit, like I said, almost it's 50-50, 35 boxes tonight, 17 new boxes. So it's basically a coin flip if we're going to get a new box or not at this point in time. So good luck, everybody. I cannot wait to see who comes out. I love them all. So let's do it. Here we go. 5 or more on our dice roll. See what we got. And that is 9 times, Mr. Bueller. 9 times. Okay. 9 times, everybody. Good luck. There it is. 35 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the box tonight is going to be box number 85. There it is. Ding, 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 ding. 9 times. Box 85. 9 times. Box 85. I guess, like mathematically speaking, I mean, the odds are still 50-50 every time you flip it, but it's tough to flip. If you flip 7 coins, it's tough to go heads the first 6, and then 7th time is tails. That's pretty much what the odds are, almost a little less than 50-50 going into tonight. But there we are, 85. Very good. Let me back that number out so it's not there for Thursday. Let's see. Sometimes we can go a run of new boxes. We'll see if that's the case. Box 85 it is. Okay. 85. Okay. Like I said, you guys, we grabbed a lot of these boxes quickly. Let me see what we got. 85. Pretty good group of owners in this run. You guys know the drill. 85 is the only sideways box on the top shelf. Lower. Here we go. 16 boxes still there. I'm not going to move anything over yet. I'm just going to keep it as is. 6, 6, and 4 on the top shelf. Box 85. There we go. Is anybody making any predictions? New run. Where's Nick F in the house? He's still breaking in his room. 85. Let me see. Is Nick F in the run? I don't think he's in the run. He may not have a spot. Woohoo! Some good stuff here. Good luck, guys. Box 85. Calling the Oats. Calling the Oats. Let's see if Adam Oates comes out. Larry V, the Beast fan, is calling the Oats. Let me see. Let me see. Good luck, all you guys. I'm excited. What's our first jersey hit from the new box run? Box 85. What do you got for us? Oh, this is a beautiful jersey. One of my favorites in the reload. There it is. Fanatics. This is from a Fanatics unwrapped box. They come in the special Fanatics bags now. There it is. Roman Josi, 59 Fanatics hollow sticker. Absolutely beautiful Stadium Series. This is a stunner. Make sure you guys, I'm sure you guys checked out the pictures of this one. Roman Josi with the Preds on the collar. Adidas, of course. Roman Josi, 59. There it is. Of course, fight strapped up. Very, very nice. Smashville with the guitar pick. Nashville Predators. Smashville. There it is with the C and the Stadium Series 2022. Stadium Series, Nashville. Stadium Series. The guy was Tampa Bay Lightning they played. Very, very nice. Prime green, of course, with the Preds logo in the collar. Just an absolute gorgeous, gorgeous Josie. Absolutely beautiful. Very, very nice. I have my Josie, I think, is a white Adidas, and I didn't want to keep this for myself because I have a Smashville Philip Forsberg. So you guys benefit. Me having restraint benefits you guys. There it is. There it is. Roman Josi, Fanatics, unwrapped. Came right out of one of their boxes. Unbelievable. Smashville with the Josi in the black ink and the Fanatics hollow sticker, the newest kind. Here it is. Very, very nice. Who had Josi tonight? That goes to Jake G. Your Roman Josi going to Jake G, the son and the father-son duo. Congratulations, Roman Josi. Such a great jersey, man. Unbelievable. Congratulations. Sorry, of course, for everybody that did not hit. That's a monster. Congratulations, Jake. Such a beauty. Absolutely beauty. Like I said, there's 7 jerseys that were $10 or more spots, and that was one of them. So that's a big hit. Big hit. Congratulations, Jake. Very, very nice. I'll pack that up. Like I said, I'll be sending out the stuff probably Friday or Saturday. So we have one more jersey to go. We'll see what happens on Thursday night. Same spot prices. I will put that back up, minus the Josie. Of course, the spots went live on eBay. I will end Josie. And, of course, whatever hits on Thursday, I will end as well. But those spots are live on eBay for you guys to get your placeholder bids in. Get ready for the fight on Sunday. Like I said, just to show off again, for anybody that wasn't here, that's still around, we will be giving away, I will show it again. On Sunday, we'll be giving away the Goon 8x10. That's Doug Smith, the original Goon, who it's based on. Sean William Scott, Lee Schreiber. And I will also be giving away the Doug Glatt custom jersey signed by Doug Smith, the real Goon. That will be given away on Sunday to one of the spots. So that will be Sunday. So congratulations, Jake, on the Josie. Be back here on Thursday for one more box. And then, of course, the Doug Smiths will be given away on Sunday. Maybe have another puck as well to throw in with you guys. But one more box to go before Sunday's double box. But there it is. Very, very nice. Like I said, that's a huge hit. Like I said, it was one of the bigger spots available. Congratulations on the Josie. First box to come out of the new run, just an absolute gorgeous Roman Josie Smashville Stadium Series. So enjoy the games the rest of the nights, guys. And tomorrow, I think the light schedule tomorrow, and we'll be back here on Thursday to do it again. Till then, stay safe, stay warm, hopefully wherever you are, and we'll get back and do it again Thursday night. So congratulations, Jake. Absolute great hit. Sorry for everybody else. Hope your odds are better on Thursday. So thank you much, guys. Enjoy the late games, and I will see you Thursday. Take care, everybody. WAFFLEBOARD Breaks is out.